Sorry for technical difficulty. We had a hotspot issue that let us down. We are still 3-0 down. About 7 minutes gone here in the second half. Cleared out and away by Andrew Civils. Hopefully we should be good through the balance of the rest of the game here. Again, in the rain, it's not always ideal. Saints actually created an opportunity early on. Good pace put on the ball by Hamilton McFadden. Goalie handled it, but it was good to see something. Eli Robinson coming to it. Skips around. Quentin Seitz looks to slow it down. Andrew Civils comes up and cleans it up behind him. Again, the brothers have multiple players flying into the box at all times on all of these. All right, and the brothers throw in on the near side. And played off the player and still in bounds. Andrews, I believe that was Andrew, maybe it was Eli Wong. No, Eli Wong, my mistake. Kept fighting and fighting on that one. The brothers' corner on this near side. Ball played up and softly in. This could be dangerous. And it was, but not controlled. Again, as I said, towards the back end of the first half, our Saints boys were somewhat unsettled in the first 20 minutes of that first half. So basically half of the first half. Since that time they've settled in, played much better, actually created opportunities. Again, they've been under intense pressure in the back, which makes it tough. Well, that ball is played in the middle and turned back in quickly. Colton Gainier will play it out for a white throw. We're back to the same lineup that we had to end the half. Jamar up on top. Hudson Harrison in the center. Eli Robinson near side. Hamilton McFadden far side. Jack and Eli Wong in the twos. And Quentin Seitz close to two. Intercepted by Jack Talley, but not away. We've repelled another push. Jamar fighting pressure. Sliding over. And the pressure leads to a turnover. Jamar on the ball. Oh, loses his footing, goes down. Still with the ball. Looks to play it back. And the brothers are breaking, and that is going to be a shot that goes up and wide. I say unlucky as Jamar looked to skip through there. He just, again, this wet field. Most of these boys have molded cleats. You know, just plastic molds on the bottom. Eli Wong is going off now. I believe that might be Coleman Loving coming on for him. I'll confirm momentarily. Yep, that was Coleman. Quentin plays a big ball forward. Hudson Harrison has the brother climb up the back. Eli Robinson takes the ball. Hudson back to Eli. Eli looking for the quick ball to Jamar. Nice idea. Hudson stretches out for it, doesn't quite get it. Hamilton McFadden will look to pressure. That ball is played in behind. Andrew Civils looks to muscle striker off the ball. The ball is played back. That ball will be coming in almost certainly pretty quickly. Nope. On this wet turf, sometimes it gets the other players. Where I was going with the molded cleats. Back in the ancient times when I was growing up playing soccer, there were a lot of guys that wore screw-in cleats. You know, much like you'd have in football, you could get this studs that be 2 inches long. Again, they've fallen out of favor because they're not quite as comfortable as the molded cleats, especially on a lot of the hard grounds that these guys will play on. But on a really soft day like today, were there anyone out on this field with those, you'd notice it because you'd see turf flying up behind them as they ran. Coming over for it. Quentin will look to play this ball forward. Again, there's plenty of Saints forward at the moment. Love to see us win one, either flick it on. Quick Jamar up front. Quentin looks up the sideline for Hamilton McFadden. That ball stays in and goes out for a deep throw in on that far side. Ball over Hamilton. And Saints putting a leg in. Good reach by Jack Talley. Out for another white throw on the far sideline. Ball thrown in. Mac Wara bounces over him to the striker behind him. Mac recovers. Plays the ball up. Before he played it up, his feet were taken out from him by the brothers' player on that side. Referee saw it, didn't like what he saw, and called it. Again, bodies forward. Love to see Jamar get on. Oh, that's an interesting ball. Looking for Eli Robinson. That ball came out quickly, but Eli was able to get that ball and turn it. There was room up this side. So I like the distribution, if not the ultimate result, but it is a Saints throw on the far side. Again, you can hear the rain continuing to come down. Be another Saints throw on the far side. 26.5 to go here in the second half and in the game. Brothers lead 3-0. It'll be out for a free kick on that side. Ball played across, and Hudson coming hard for it. Still coming. That ball was played well to that far left side. Nice ball by the center back. And blocked out of bounds by Andrew Sivils for another corner kick on that side. I could be wrong. If I were to go back in what limited memory I have, I don't know if the Saints have had a corner kick themselves yet this match. Looks like the brothers will probably take short. Nope. Players are running off, but the Saints need to be paying attention. Ball is headed out and away. Not sure if that was Andrew Sivils. He is quite adept going up. Andrew Sivils, good step. McWara stretching. Ball is played in and handled by Fenton Williams. That ball was skipping along the turf, and that was a nasty ball to deal with. He did a great job smothering it. And I say Fenton, I believe we've actually switched goalies. I believe this is the freshman, Caden, excuse me, I know Caden, Maxwell would be his name. So Caden did a nice job handling that one. Again, as I talked about in the first half, I'm sure Fenton's gloves weigh about 10 pounds each at this moment. It's good to get some ball played in. Oh, and through his hands, and Caden's coming hard, and oh, very brave. Well done by Caden. The striker's complaining that he was interfered with, but no. The keeper has a right to the ball too, my friend. Good work by Caden. He never gave up on it. Ball skipped through his hands again in this wet conditions. Not going to be an uncommon sight, but he kept his head about him and scrambled over. Made it very tough on the player, and it goes out for a Saints goal kick. Ball is played forward. That ball is flicked up by the brothers. Jamar goes up for it. Does not come down with it. Hudson Harrison chasing. That ball is to that back left side. And that ball will go up and out of bounds, looping over the goal for another goal kick. Again, Saints have been under pretty stout pressure this second half, as well as the first. But again, since the 20-minute mark of the first half, for me, it's been much more even. Again, certainly the Saints have been under pressure. Brothers have created more opportunities. But the Saints haven't given up on the chase. Colton Gaynor to it. Headed down by the brothers. Coleman Loving. looks to come up this near side. Dispossessed. And that ball is shifted through midfield. Shifted over. Hamilton McFadden gives chase. Brothers look to pick it up, and ball intercepted, and Jamar, can he get through? Oh, taken out from behind. That will be a free kick from there. He gives a yellow. I don't disagree with the call. I would have been fine had he left it in his pocket, but hey, we'll take the yellow card if we can get it. And that player's caused problems for us out here today. It looks like he's being subbed off as it is. So no danger. I'm not sure who's going to be taking this kick. It looks like Jack Talley, Quentin Seitz, and Hamilton McFadden are all stepping over it. I think Coleman Loving. Looks like Coleman will be taking the kick. Coleman will be coming forward. And he's going for goal, and that is sailing out and wide into the baseball field. The keeper is going to go over and get it. There's a couple balls behind. Oh, there's another ball that's been played in. And it wouldn't be so awful for him to go grab that other one if he was so inclined. Certainly appreciated by the Saints. As the home team supplies the match balls. The ball's played short, and the ball's in play. Pay attention, Saints. Hamilton McFadden, or excuse me, Hudson Harrison, not Hamilton. Oh, and that ball's behind Mac, and the Saints are stretched. Andrew Sybil's running hard, trying to slow it down. And that ball is up and over and out for a corner. I believe Caden got a piece of that ball to put it up and over. Not sure if it was tipped by somebody else instead, but Saints need to be keen to the short, quick kick. He's standing there. The Saints are quite a ways away, and it's taking short, as predicted. Ball's going to come out on top, and another ball in, and that will go well over and stay in the park. And it does. But it is well wide. Caden Maxwell coming all the way over to retrieve a ball. 21 minutes here to go in the second half and in the game. Again, Saints have still been under pressure, but they've played well. Much better after the first 20 minutes. You just hate that those first 20 minutes had to fall the way they did. Quentin was looking momentarily at Eli Robinson. Two players came running over. Now they got him out of position. Hudson Harrison close to the ball. Eli Robinson looks to repel. Hudson. Now Jamar provides chase, and the Saints will shift as the ball switches sides. Ball comes in, down by Andrew Sybil's, who dribbles, takes one touch around. Hudson Harrison flicks it up. Jamar chasing. The rain is starting to pick up in intensity, and I've seen rain in the background. Or excuse me, I've seen lightning. I've seen plenty of rain. Oh, and that is handled very cleanly by Caden Maxwell. Very well done. It's a ball he saw the whole way, but again, the rain coming as it is, and you hear the thunderstorms around us. There's 20 minutes to go in the game. Since we've played a full half of soccer, should this match get called, it will count as a full match. Again, you'd like to see the Saints find something out of this game. That ball is played up and over. That will go for Caden. Go retrieve cleanly and easily. And the kick from the freshman, well taken. Again, our guys are getting brothers players, flying into them and climbing their back. Well read by Jack Talley. Jack Talley to Jamar. Jamar looks to skip through, can't quite. Ooh, and Hudson looks to provide. Oh, Hudson, that wasn't necessary. Please keep the. No, you knew that was coming. And Coach will have a chat with Hudson momentarily. He has a conversation with all the cards. He's trying to instill a certain discipline. Again, I love that he was willing to work for it, trying to go for it for the team. But you don't need one this deep, and it looks as though the referee, I'm not sure if he's calling it or postponing it momentarily. We will go quiet while we wait and find out. I will come back and let you know when we know more. But I will keep it up We are in a 30-minute lightning delay, so we will resume hopefully at about 6:50 Eastern, or excuse me, 6:50 Central Time, pending no more lightning strikes. We'll let you know if we hear anything. And as promised, it looks like we are going to resume here in just a minute. There's about just under 19 minutes remaining to go in the second half and in the game. Hopefully we can get through with, I mean, it'd be nice if the rain had stopped, but so if I'm going to wish, I'll wish for it to have the clouds part and it become reasonably sunny and nice, but if I can only get one, I'll just hope that we can get through, no more lightning strikes, everyone stays safe. And I suppose I could wish for the Saints to come back on this a little bit. Like I said, it would be nice to see them get a little something out of this game this afternoon. I say that the first 15 to 20 minutes, they really were not as sharp as we're used to seeing them. Hopefully this 30-minute break, they were able to maintain some of the same focus that they had when they left the pitch earlier. So they played a good last 40 minutes or so. And the ball is in play, and we are live. Ball comes near side. Eli Robinson coming over. Ball slipped through. That was a nice ball. Played up to left wing, back inside, looking for the 1-2 run. Andrew Civils retreating. Will shield with his body, and turns it outside. And that should be a Saints throw on the far side, if not a kick. I don't know exactly what that Brothers player is thinking happened there. It's going to be a Saints throw on the far side. I believe that's McWara throwing in. Played forward. Andrew Civils goes up for it. Oh, and the ball is headed in behind, and he is offsides. Called on the near side for offsides. That would have never counted anyways. Again, it was marshaled out by Caden Maxwell, making sure that it never came through. But again, the AR on the near side was paying attention for it as that ball was flicked on behind Andrew Civils. Quentin Seitz surveying the field. That ball is played forward, skips forward, finds Coleman Loving. Coleman looks to turn up that side. Unlucky. Oh, my mistake. That's Hudson Harrison on the far side. Misread the numbers on the back of the jersey. And that ball is flicked through. Quentin Seitz will go to clean it out, and he plays it well out of bounds. It'll take a minute for them to retrieve the ball. Give the Saints a second to get themselves back in order. "17 minutes to go. And Brothers looking for a long throw. It's sometimes hard when it's wet. He got a lot in it. And looks like there was a handball called in box on one of the Brothers players. Insights will look. I see him looking at Eli Robinson. It might come this way. Nope. Plays it up the right side. Looking for Hudson Harrison. That ball's going to skip out of bounds. Ball played in quickly. Coleman Loving closes down. Doesn't quite win it. Ball gets played through. Looking for the back heel. Ball played up. Looking for the run of Hamilton McFadden. And Eli Robinson coming with it. Ooh, and Eli Robinson provides pressure. Oh, and that ball will come to this near sideline. And that ball is not going to stay in bounds. And by inbounds, I mean in the park. It went over behind the stands. Colton Gaynor will look to retrieve. Yeah, oh, here comes another ball in from the far side from Coach as Colton Gaynor comes back in with one. They'll put that one back behind the goal. Colton Gaynor looks for the throw in. Jack Talley takes a touch. Oh, and taken down with no play on the ball. Right in front of the referee. I mean, he's going to call for the substitution, but Jack played the ball. And for me, it looked as though a late tackle comes in from the Brothers. I'm surprised there was not, at minimum, a free kick there, but he let play go on. Trainer's coming out to check on Jack. grabbing down at the base of his leg. I say my guess, purely a guess, is that he swung and the guy either caught him with his studs, or as Jack followed through, caught him with his shoe right at the base of the leg, just in front of where your two ankle bones stick out, right on the front there, right above where your foot meets the tibia. Clock is stopped. There's 15 minutes to go here. Giving him a good look, sitting up here. It looks as though he's going to walk off on his own. A few ripple of applause from the Saints fans here. JV families and the players are showing up for the second game here in a little bit. It's a good sign with him walking off. Leads you to believe that he'll be okay for the next game. Just picked up a knock, but not something so bad that it's going to have anything lasting. He'll need some ice tonight, no question. I would make the joke if only one knew a good PT to go look in on him, but no one would get the joke that his mom is a physical therapist, so he's in excellent hands tonight. He'll be just fine. Gonna take a seat and have it get looked at. Coming on for him looks like Zach Macris came on. Zach getting close to it. Ball play around. Zach close again. Ball is played forward. Colton Gainier looks to turn it away. Ball played wide. Coleman Loving running over. Hudson Harrison closest to. And that ball shifts sides. Eli Robinson comes through. Let's see if he can get round. He's looking for a cross in. Oh, unlucky. Right before he played that ball, it caught his plant foot and just threw the ball a little offline before he was able to send it in. Brothers breaking. That ball is coming. Colton Gainier wins it. We'll go out for a brothers throw on the near side. Just under 14 minutes to go here in the second half. So after they came back out, it was the same defensive four across the back. Colton Gainier, Quentin Seitz, Andrew Civils, and Mac on the right back. Ooh, and that ball is cleared well out by Eli Wong into the parking lot. So we'll get another one from behind for a throw-in. The two on top of that was Jack and Eli. Now Jack off for the moment with Zach Macris in there and Eli. Three across the middle, Eli Robinson, Hudson Harrison, and Coleman Loving on the right. And up top, Hamilton McFadden. And throw comes in, long throw, dangerous throw, I believe off the Saints player. That looks like it's going to be a corner. And it is. Taken short, that ball comes across. Saints go up for it. Ball goes through the box. Brothers look to reset. Ball played in, and Caden will come forward and claim. All handled. Oh, he was not looking quick, but he had Eli Robinson up this quick side, or excuse me, up this near side quickly if he'd have found him. Hudson Harrison goes up, it's over him. Headed back in by CBHS. Coleman Loving and Mac War are not quite on the same page, but worked it out. Now Coleman has it, looking for the run of Zach Macris. Coleman looking to win it back. Eli Robinson coming back. And as they reset, Zach coming over, providing pressure. Ball played back inside. Hamilton McFadden stays up top. That ball is played wide side. Good skipping ball. Andrew Civils close to, plays a back heel. Andrew Civils will look to just turn it outside, does not make it out, and that ball is going to come back in across goal. Colton Gainier will look to play it up the sideline. Just going to play it out of bounds. He's looking for Eli Robinson if he could have him, but at a minimum wanted to make sure to clear that white jersey. Throw-in comes back. And that is going to be a long ball taken in. Caden Maxwell comes for it. I believe he got enough of it to knock it down, but not enough to claim. But again, he was quickly to react to it. And a good ball forward by the freshman. That ball's headed down and maybe out. Nope, held in by the brothers. Hamilton McFadden looks cut off. Hudson Harrison coming across. Zach stepping. Hudson again. Ball's played around. Played back across. Zach coming to. Colton Gainier out here. Colton Gainier. Oh, he's around Colton. Plays a nasty ball inside. Andrew Civils blocked. Quentin Seitz looks to play it away. Away but not fully out. That ball is flicked on by the brothers. Will be a cross coming in quickly. Blocked again by Andrew Civils. They look to take it away. Hudson Harrison with, I think, a tug of the jersey. I believe that was Hudson. Setting up for a free kick in a somewhat dangerous area. Saints have to be alert to this ball being played in quickly. And this ball will come in on goal, and unlucky. Can't see who that was closest to. I don't think it was off the Saints player. I'm pretty sure it was headed in by one of the brothers players. Caden got a hand to it, but not enough to keep it out. It's now 4-0 brothers with just under 10 minutes to go. And Hamilton McFadden with the fake sends brothers players chasing. Eli Wong looks to skip through, has dispossessed. Brothers play it inside. Ball played back outside again. Colton Gainier out for Eli Wong. Eli looks to turn. Looks to Eli Robinson. E-Rob looking for Hamilton McFadden. Oh, and Zach Macris making a run. Zach needs to get back on side. He is. Now the Saints need to step, provide pressure. Brothers just have a little too much time on the ball. Well worked so far. Played through the back line and up. Eli Wong looking for Eli Robinson. Back inside. 1-2. Colton Gainier looks to clear. Someone needs to provide pressure. You can't just let them pick out spots. Eli Wong stretching. Ball shifts sides. Mac well read. Looks to take it up himself. And looking for the run of Zach, protecting himself. Plays the ball back in, and Hamilton McFadden will give chase. Hamilton will chase down the keeper, and that will go out on the far side for a throw-in, I believe. No, not quite. Held in by brothers, and Saints in possession. Andrew Civils looks to clear it up. Blocked back into the Saints territory, but that'll be a Saints throw. That ball, I believe, came in, but then went back out of bounds. I'm not sure. If it never came in, it'll be a foul throw further upfield where it was originally taken. Ball is thrown in. Christian Brothers look play a ball in. Oh, and Colton Gainier doesn't get all of it, but enough. And now looking for the run of Eli Wong. And Eli's going to continue to chase. And forces a quick ball. Need to find a Saints player over there to... Quinton Sights momentarily repels, but the break is still on. Blocked out by Zach. Colton, blocked out by Colton. That will be a corner kick for the brothers. Just under 7 minutes remaining here in the game. This will be a left-footed kick, so an in-swinger. And the runner's on the far side. Ball's headed out but not away, and looks played in quickly. Handled cleanly by Caden. Well done. For a kid who just started playing soccer this year, he does a lot of things right back there. And that ball will go through and deep. Saints looking to come for it. Keeper could dribble it back in the box and pick it up if he so desired. Instead, he's just going to play it up and long. Quinton Sights nods it down to Eli Wong. Eli dispossessed momentarily. Colton plays it out of bounds. We'll get it set up. There'll be 3 new players coming on for Christian Brothers. Five and a half to go here in the game. Rain has quieted down somewhat, but still steadily coming down. Hudson Harrison trying to win that ball. Good thrown. Ball is Eli Wong on it. And a little too much physical play there by Christian Brothers. Quinton Sights looking near side, maybe looking Eli Robinson, and maybe surveying the field. Look, he can at Eli Robinson as predicted. Oh, good ball. Unfortunately, the brothers go up over top. Eli Robinson working back. That ball is in the air but not out. Colton Gainier is down right now behind the play. That's unlucky. Colton was laying on the ground the entire time after the challenge down there. Referee had let them play on, but he's holding his ankle area as well. Looks like Sam Miller may be coming on, as well as the trainer. Sub off Colton. 4 minutes left to go in the game. Well, it has not been as clean of a showing as what they've given us a couple times this year, notably against MUS and St. George's. I would say that the scoreline doesn't really reflect how this game went. I feel like we've had several lapses, clearly, that we've been punished for, and yes, they were the one applying the majority of the pressure throughout the game. But I think the scoreline is a little deceiving. Our trainees looking at Colton, stretching him out a little bit. Again, the fact that he momentarily got to his feet again would lead me to believe that he'll be walking off here under his own power momentarily. A little bit hobbled, looking for some ice. And he's up, and he's doing a half skip walk on the way off. Looks like he's under his own power now, which is a good sign. As we said when we returned from the delay, one thing we wanted to see more than anything else was the boys to stay uninjured in the second half. The result would be nice, but getting something out of the game would be great. But we've got one more match next week before it turns to the playoff time. We want everyone healthy for the playoffs. Hamilton McFadden will stand over the ball. Coleman Loving runs through. Blocked off of Eli Wong's foot. Coleman Loving going for it. Ball is shifted sides quickly. Saints defense is stretched a bit. There are lots of white jerseys flooding the box. Repelled for the moment. Driven back almost to midfield. Ball comes forward again. Makes a good turn inside. Hudson Harrison gives chase. Ball played up behind him. Brothers look to play 1-2. Andrew Civils, I believe, slides down to take it out. No, I stand corrected. I think that may have been Eli Wong. Oh no. Andrew Civils laying all out, and he looks hurt. He is getting to his feet. Got his feet caught underneath him as he went down. It's around the far side. Andrew Civils on the ball. Uses his body as shield. That is up off of the Brothers player for Saints are on the far side. It's 1:45 to go. See a lot of the JV players for Christian Brothers warming up in the background. Should be a throw coming in from Mack here. Popped up in the air. Up Hudson. Left footed ball through. Can Eli Robinson chase? And he can. Needs help. Hamilton McFadden played in between the two Saints players. Looks to drive forward. And that ball, again, another one of those long balls where they sent one of their runners early. Caden Maxwell handles cleanly. But again, they played that same play several times tonight. Survey the field, see their runner going. Our defensive line is a little bit flat, not quite running at the same pace for obvious reasons. And those being, they're holding their line, to be clear. Not that they're incapable of it. We've got plenty of speedy players on this team. Sam Miller looks for a long throw, looking for Hamilton. Ball, I think, looks like it slipped out of his hand the way it came out on such a rainbow. Zach Macris looking to win it back. And again, Saints are chasing towards their own goal yet again. Ball comes in. Headed by Eli Wong. Blocked up and over by the Saints. That will probably call the game. There's 3 seconds left. And that will do it. A bit of a disappointing night for the Saints. A couple players picked up knocks. Hopefully they're going to be all right. Another game next Tuesday against St. Benedict Academy. Weather permitting and technology playing its part. We will talk